my Pentothol experience. Yo, what's going on? It's someone that's known here, and welcome back to today's report. Today's report is coming from NatalieDrifwood off Reddit. When this happened, over 6 years ago, the drug used was sodium thiopental, the route of administration, injected, the prior experience, various experience with sedatives, and the setting, at the dentist office. So a while back we dropped a report on cyanide poisoning, which included in that, sodium thiopental was used as a replacement of sodium thiosulfate, which is part of the antidote for the poisoning. The case did demonstrate that it was satisfactory at relieving some of the symptoms until the proper antidote was obtained. Today, we're basically here to look at what sodium thiopental is like on its own and get a general idea of what it is. It's a sedative if you are wondering, a barbiturate to be more specific, which we'll go into a bit more after the report. And I also want to apologize, but today's report is a bit shorter than I'd like it to be. In fact, this post is a reply, not an original post. But the only reason for this is because I searched pretty hard and couldn't find very many straightforward reports like this, many of them just lying in bits and pieces. And because of this, if someone out there has their own thiopental experience, I ask that you send in a more detailed report so we can get a better idea of this substance subjectively. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed today's report. Without further ado, let's dive right into this. I had it when I got my wisdom teeth out many years ago. After the nurse began the injection, she asked me to count backwards from 10. I made it to 8 or maybe 7, and don't remember anything for half a day afterwards. I was told upon awakening, I began flirting with all the nurses who were monitoring me. It was also apparently the policy of this dental surgery practice that a nurse help patients to their car, even though I had a driver, obviously. And I was told I flirted with that nurse all the way to the car too. Another policy of this dental office was a refusal to hire any nurse that was not really sexy and under the age of 28 or so, by the way. In retrospect, I felt set up. For the next few hours, I would doze off, then wake up and ask how the extraction went. Be told, then doze off again before waking up and asking the same question. I've experienced the drowsiness and interrograde amnesia with a number of other sedatives used for outpatient procedures, like midazolam, but so far, only sodium thiopental has resulted in the obliteration of my inhibitions. So quick report, but it's somewhat grasp onto what the sodium thiopental experience is like. Now I said before this substance is a barbiturate. If you don't know, this is a class of depressants that were more notably popular during the 80s. Often they have been compared to alcohol or benzos to give you an idea, which in fact, many benzos replaced barbs because they have a lower toxicity profile, though you still can find barbiturate use in medicinal practices, most commonly in anesthesia, like in today's report, which, with sodium thiopental specifically, it is known to be ultra-fast acting and is typically only administered by medical professionals. That's a big reason why today's report is what it is. It would be pretty difficult and rare for a casual user to get their hands on this, but it typically comes on within 30 seconds and peaks at 1 minute. Patients lose consciousness fast and regain it after about 5 to 10 minutes. Very quick acting, but the half-life of the substance is suspected to be 3 to 8 hours. So it wouldn't be surprising that people end up having residual effects. But beyond anesthesia, this substance could be used to help prevent seizures, which makes sense since this does act as a muscle relaxant, or in some rare cases, it has been used to help manage withdrawal symptoms from other depressants. It has also found its use for euthanasia and lethal injection in the past, last notably being used in 2010 for lethal injection, and I imagine this would probably be a peaceful way to go out. It's also been used as truth serum and in psychiatry. I'm sure you can get the idea it could work as a truth serum since it pretty much puts the patient in a hypnotic state. But in psychiatry, It's been used before to help bring up repressed memories and to get over traumas. So the use of this substance has varied over time, but even with all this use, it isn't always a #1 option in medical practices. Propofol is more commonly used today, and sodium thiopental can be used as a safe alternative, but it really comes down to the cost and availability of the substance, which, after its use as a lethal injection, a lot of the manufacturing went down for it. Either way though, there isn't a whole lot on this substance to be talked about. It is a pretty straightforward anesthetic with some interesting history behind it. But like I said before, if you happen to get the chance to experience what this is like, I'd definitely be interested in showing a more detailed, subjective experience. So feel free to send one in. Or if you have any report at all, send it in to NoOneSubmitReport@gmail.com. If you did enjoy today's video, do me a favor, like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow the socials, share the video. It's been someone that's someone, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.